So let me get into this last topic, right?
A man could be in a relationship where he is miserable. He could be cheating. It could be abusive. There could be so much wrong, and he will stay. There's several layers to it. One, men have a harder time rejecting the woman than a woman does rejecting a man. We live in a society where we're in the position where we have to pursue, we have to get this woman's attention, and the woman gets to sit back and enjoy that. So that's why I tell women, if you try to talk to a man and ask for his number, many men will accept, not because they're interested, they just don't know how to say no to you. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to being in that position. So to now be the guy who calls it quits, it's difficult for a lot of men. They don't know how to do that. Women are more accustomed to having to, draw that line.
Do men struggle with, why do you think men struggle with rejection from women?
Because men are the dominant race. I
They're
mean, not
dominant.
race, dominant. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
dominant. They want to feel dominant. So when you getting rejected, it's like it's striking their pride.
I think men have really big egos, and I think that's where I win at. It's about stroking the man ego. Like, I love stroking my man ego. I love making my man feel like he the biggest, best looking, money getting, pussy eating nigga in the world. Like, that's just me. So I just think that men have an ego, and some women don't understand how to stroke it. And when men feel rejected, that shit hit hard, because as a man, what do you have other than being a man?
I mean, that's fair. What you gonna say, Joe?
I was saying, what was the question?
Why do men struggle with rejection from women?
My question?
Yeah.
Who else question was that? Like,
I mean,
it's
that's what I
rejecting women.
Yeah.
why do men struggle rejecting women?
Yeah, it's rejecting women.
Oh.
Not rejection from women. Why do they struggle?
They
with
struggle with
rejecting women?
explain that to me like that.
All right,
I
so
don't
basically,
understand
the guy was saying in the video that that men don't know how to like break up with women. If you look at most relationships, they would stay in an unhappy relationship until the women break up with them, because they don't know how to do it. Like, they never been in the position to, you know what I mean, basically like control that narrative of rejection. Because, when you go holler at a woman, she's rejecting you, or, you know what I mean, it's never like she's coming up to you and you're rejecting her. You know what I mean, like,
So
you say even like when women holler at men, even if he's not attracted to that woman, he would still give you his number, because he's not used to that. He not sure how to handle that. Like, oh shit, oh yeah, take my number.
But you know what's so funny? In relationships, and I'm just saying how I feel about it. 90% of the time, men are settlers. Men be settling. Men will stick around. Like, men will stay all of the time. Like, men will do that.
Yeah.
And still go cheat, of course, because they got to fulfill their other side.
True.
But I don't know why men have a hard time.
I'm talking.
So you saying so from what
Men are
my understanding
settlers.
is men struggle with getting rejected, and they also struggle at rejecting women. Does that?
I believe so. I believe so.
I think so.
What's your thoughts on that, Joe?
I think we got to do some more research on this type.
I'm saying, like, men don't reject women even when we have sex. I mean, because that's frowned upon. What is my woman going to think of me if I told her no, I don't want to fuck?
She cheat. That you cheat.
Cheating or he gay.
I mean,
Or something.
Or that you're unhappy.
So, but that shouldn't be fair for a man.
You
If
said he's not happy?
Yeah.
If a man not happy, he's still gonna fuck.
I don't know, because I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Not a man.
But why is it frowned upon if I don't want to have sex at this
Who
moment?
frowned upon it? Or the person in the
For
video?
men, I'm saying
Women.
Next topic.
no. It's
Most women, if they go to their spouse for sex and he rejects them, how you think she gonna handle that?
Because it's hurting my pussy ego.
So you don't think that it hurts that man ego when he go for sex and you rejected him?
I think it does.
But y'all don't give a fuck.
I do. I apologize.
Look, what's that one video we had with a woman? He asked a group of women, if a guy rejected your sex offer, what would you do? And they like, oh, a guy can't do it. He must be gay, or I would rape him, or he can't say a man can't say no to sex or something like that.
Man can't say no to sex. Anybody can say no to sex, and when somebody says no to sex, you should respect that. I'll probably ask questions later. Like, if my man rejected sex from me, the first thing I think is that he not himself. Let me check on his mental. So the next morning, I'll probably be like, are you okay? How you feeling today? Where your head at? Where's your head at? I always gotta check.
That's before or after you check his phone.
I'll check. I don't do phones.
Oh, shout out to you. You sounding better and better.
I really
She
don't.
redeeming herself, like I'm saying,
Right,
like, yeah.
OD.
I never
They
lost
was on your
myself.
head in the beginning.
And I'ma stand on what I said every time because that's what I said. But no, I probably check in with his mental first because when you mentally not yourself, you physically not yourself. So you probably can't even get on hard right now because you good thinking about a lot of shit. So I'm checking on the mental. If the mental check off, then I'ma give you some space. But if everything checking off and you acting weird, you're cheating.
I mean, it's
So
it's so much other things that if men tell a woman no, she's ready to up and leave him. You get what I'm saying?
Like
if I tell,
what?
like, oh, if I'm not buying you this, I'm not buying you that. She's already worrying about what another man that's in her DMs is willing to buy her that shit.
That's not true.
That's happening.
It could be true for some people, but for
You
me,
say, yo, if he got the bigger bag, don't let him have the bigger bag than you, right? So
no, that's me telling you to stay on top of your shit and make sure that I'm staying happy. Because if I'm happy, I don't see nobody else.
Yeah, but if you don't got the bigger bag than the other person, you're going to be happier with the other person with the bigger bag.
That's not true because the other bag can be beating the fuck out of me.
you ain't say all that, man.
I ain't say that the first time.
Nah, you did.
I ain't
She
say
added
that
it.
I ain't said it the first time, but no, seriously, I like to keep people on their toes. I'm staying on my toes too.
Understandable.
I stay on my toes because I'm like, if a bitch come over here, it's gonna be hard to get this one right here. He's spoiled. He get whatever he want mentally, physically, financially. I'm in the kitchen cooking, not all the time because I'm a busy woman, but I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So if somebody come over here, it's gonna be hard. So I want my nigga to feel like that too. If a nigga step to my bitch, not bitch.
I think in
niggas
society,
yeah.
I think humans
Not
in
bitch.
general just struggle with rejection. But I think in society, we kind of put, men should accept rejection more just because they are men. Like women, when we ask women, why don't you shoot your shot at men, outside of because it's a man job, man's supposed to chase me. The other job is, because secretly women don't want to get rejected. You get what I'm saying? Like, so this is why they might not shoot their shot at a man because they are ultimately scared of being rejected. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think everybody struggles with rejection is that men have to deal with rejection on a daily basis way more than women do. And then to go back to your point about, I guess, struggling with how to reject a woman, who is supposed to teach us that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
and I was about to say, like, what we're taught are like women are emotional creatures. So you kind of got to cater to their feelings. You know what I mean? So when in that thought, you're not really trying to hurt your girl's feelings. Know what I mean? So in sex, know what I mean? Even I've been in situations where I ain't want to tell her like, I'm not feeling this no more, even though, know what I mean, that's how I felt. But I didn't know how to tell her because, like, damn, if I tell her this, she's going to start crying and I'm going to still end up back in the same situation. So I think I agree with him. Men do really struggle with rejecting women. Even I've been in, like, grocery stores and women come up to me like, yo, can I get your number? And I'm like, but I still get them my number, you know what I mean? And like, I curve them later, you feel me? Because
I be telling them I got a
I don't know how to
girlfriend,
tell her,
so,
like, yeah, you ain't it. You know what I mean?
But
You know what I
that's
mean?
you think. That's something that you got to work on within yourself too. So I don't think it's men. I think it's you because I struggle.
But him in the video too. You know what I mean?
True,
So,
him in the video too. And I struggle with a lot of different things as far as speaking up in the moment. I had to go to therapy for that.
Right.
Because I was always wondering why I was always left feeling depleted in friendships, in relationships, in any ship that I was in. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's because I didn't speak up. I didn't set expectations. I didn't go in, letting people know or in the moment letting people know so they keep trying on. So if you have a hard time rejecting somebody, that has something to do with you and him in the video. So y'all need to work on that.
Maybe we do, man. Maybe we
Yeah.
do. Yeah, y'all think I got a hard time rejecting women?
rejecting women.
Yeah.
No, not me. You know me, I'm very blunt. Like if I ain't feeling a shorty, I will lie, tell the shorty like I got a girl. Like if I'm not feeling her, like I'm like, nah, I got a girl, whatever. But I'll always tell her like, yo, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'll try to do that, but I won't basically I won't be on some. Even though I'm a very blunt person, I really won't be on them. Nah, fuck out of here, like you dirt, like you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying. So
I do think men have a problem with rejecting women because women give us these fake ass apologies, which is not an apology that's sincere because they offer pussy as an apology rather than saying they're sorry. So the more we just fucking them and accepting that as an apology, that is a problem of rejecting a woman because you're accepting sex for an apology.
Did you nut though?
I don't give a fuck what I did. You better say you sorry before or after that shit. And that's a fact.
I respect it, man.
You're
Listen,
wrong.